Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. You can see me in a coat and tie at 777irs.com. That is my website. I have been on national TV many times. Yes, they actually asked for my opinion on things. So anyway, you'll see me, and there's Sammy. You know, when you don't walk your dog in the morning and she knows I'm doing video, she is trained to walk by, so say hi to Sammy. Anyway, I worked at IRS for 10 years. I have been in private practice for 40. I have been doing this for 50 years. I am a national expert in resolution matters and been on almost all major TV stations. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about the value. Well, first of all, if you owe back taxes, that was the wrong video. If you owe back taxes, something that you need to be doing for IRS to work with you. I was a revenue officer. I've worked, I don't know, maybe 10,000 or more cases. I had heavy inventories at IRS. That's where most of that work experience comes from. But here's the deal. If you owe back taxes, you must be making estimate payments, or you have to have enough withholding taken out. So as a former agent, there's two important things that you need to know if you owe back taxes. All your tax returns have got to be filed, and you have to be current in the year that you're in. And one of the reasons for that is very simple. IRS wants to stop the cycle from growing. So at IRS school, when I would teach this, you start with the taxpayer here, they don't pay, they owe more, and they don't file, and they owe more, and they owe more. So what you try to do is you try to draw a line, in the sand, and stop the reoccurring of debt. So when IRS knocks on the door, or they call you, or you've got to work something out with them, you can tell them the two main things they want to hear. All your tax returns are filed and you're current, and you're never going to have any more problem again because you have fixed the problem. If you can't remain current, then the spiral keeps going and going and going. It's better, listen to me, not to pay the back tax, but to stay current. It's better to stay current than to pay the back tax, because if you start paying the back tax, then the current taxes keep running and you can't stop that. At some point in time, you must stop the debt by being current this year. Even if you can't pay back taxes, the back ones, you stop the problem. So now you can go ahead, when you work out your problem with IRS, you can just have one back box to work in. You don't want spiraling debt. So if you owe back taxes, once again, the two most important things you need to know is make sure all your tax returns are filed, and you are current on withholding and Social Security this year, so you're not going to owe more taxes. That's the best advice, and that's a home run advice. That's a walk-off advice for you to know. Give me a subscription if you would. I'd appreciate it. You know why people, and I end every video like this. You know why you need subscriptions is because the more subscriptions you have, YouTube believes that you have more value. I try to pour it out to you, give you what I can. I'm always available for representation. But anyway, thank you for the subscription or prescription, whatever the hell it is. Thank you for listening.